Hello viewers of TK Solutions TV, my name is TK and I'm your host for Off the Page with TK. Please subscribe to the channel and help us to get to 100,000 subscribers. At the moment, our subscription data tells us that only 30% of our viewers are subscribers. The rest of the 70%, they just view and they're not subscribed. Please subscribe. Let's start baby steps. Let's get to 50-50. If we've got 50 subscribers and 50 subscribers, we'll be getting somewhere. And then eventually we'll overturn the ratio. What this means in simple terms, the percentage that I'm talking about, if 10 people are watching the show, only 3 are subscribers. The rest of the 7, they just watch, they don't subscribe. Remember, to subscribe is for free. All you need is to have an active Gmail account, log into your device that you're using to watch us, either it's the laptop or the phone or your television, smart TV. Just look for that subscribe button. If you are logged on, it will be giving you that option to subscribe. Thank you very much, and we hope you'll help us to get to 100,000 subscribers. Hello once again, viewers of TK Solutions TV. My name is TK and I'm your host for Off the Page with TK. Continue to subscribe to the show, comment and follow the show. Those who are into betting, remember to create your betting account with Easybet, www.easybet.co.za. Use the promo code TK50. Today in studio I'm joined by, it's a good friend of mine, a guy who scored a lot of goals in South Africa. I've been in contact with him, we've been talking, and he said, look, the day I'm in South Africa, I'm going to come to your show. And he lived to his words, but I know him, he's very reliable. His name is Mame Niang. Mame Niang played for so many teams. I told him, Mame, I won't mention all the teams you played for. We'll go through them as we go through the conversation, but help me welcome him to our studio.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's an amazing thing what you're doing. Yeah. We've been friends for a while now.
Yeah.
You know, so we've kept contact over the years, and I'm so pleased to be here.
Yeah.
It's a privilege. Yeah.
No, it's always nice seeing you, man, back in the country. I say you are the only guy that intimidates me when I think I'm tall. Each time I meet you, I realize, no, TK, you're not tall. This is a tall guy.
Yeah, man, it's always good. Yeah, it's good to see you. When I landed in South Africa, that's why it's very difficult for people to miss me, because it's my height, it's my skin tone, and
they'll just see Mame sit down.
Yeah, they say, I see. I try to hide myself by putting a cap and glasses, but it doesn't help.
Look, Mame, this is Off the Pitch. Welcome. We just talk about football, the journey of footballers. They are different. We try to educate and advise the current players what they must look out for when they're still playing, plans after football. And most importantly is to know what guys are up to after football. People are into various projects and people need to know what is Mame doing, what does he wants to do. If somebody wants to reach out to make use of his skill or expertise, how do they get hold of you? But before, most people started seeing you in South Africa when you came to play for Mamelodi Swallows. And I'll tell you, the first time I saw you, but you didn't know me then. But I just saw this tall guy who was working in President Street in Germiston, going to Germiston Stadium. You were working with, I think, Henrico Botes. I think you were signed at the same time, or you came at the same time.
In the same season.
And you guys, you were walking from the flat somewhere in President. And like you said, with your height, nobody can miss you.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
And then I said, let me follow these guys. Let me see where they're going. Then you went to Germiston Stadium. That's where you're training. There were 2 stadiums in Germiston. The one on the left with, I think, running track. And there were the grounds on the right. And you were training on the right.
On the right,
And then the right, there is no barricade. Anybody can come.
Anybody can come and watch. It was like open session,
Exactly. So I was a small boy, and I'll come and watch you guys there.
Cool, man. That's cool.
I see you guys running at 10 a.m. is so hot. You guys were running. I said, this football thing is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's nice when you see this guy playing a match, but building up to the match, you must be resilient and be prepared to work hard.
Yeah, you must be.
But that's how first time I met you. And of course, later in the years, we met and became friends, and we're still friends. But tell me now, I see you in Germiston. How did you arrive in Germiston and play for Mamelodi Swallows? Where do you come from?
I come from a small township called Pikin. In the town of Dakar, capital of Senegal, and you know, playing in the street like every other kid, no shoes. You know, I've been I remember my first trial as a footballer. I went to a club in the second division, and I had one boot and one techie. But I made sure always the left one, because I'm a lefty, is the boot. And the right one is the techie. That's how I went to that trial. And I was fortunate enough because they play 11v11, a lot of them, to check the players. So that's how they picked them. I was sitting there because they were kids from better background than me. They were richer parents. They have new brand boots, Adidas, Nike, you name it. No, I'm sitting there. Nobody scored. They played 2, 4, 6 games. Nobody scored. So this guy said, "What position do you play?" I said, "Striker." He said, "Come." He gave me 20 minutes. I scored a brace. I'm the only one that scored the whole trial.
20 minutes, 2 goals.
20 minutes, I scored 2 goals. Then then people start paying attention. One old man called me and said, "What size are you?" I gave him my size. He said, "Come tomorrow, I'll give you new boots." This is how my career. So I started playing in Senegal, and I got I got called up for the national team in the 18 first. Then we went to an African tournament, UMOA. So that's where they saw me. That's where SuperSport saw me, because it was televised. We played Nigeria. I think we lost to the semi-final, and they saw my video. And Gavin, they showed it to Gavin. Gavin was that's the one I want, because I used to wear these white
things on your arms.
And I had the same features as the striker I was playing with. But Gavin said the one with the white is the one I want. So
then Kevin was coaching Moroka Swallows.
Yeah, he was coaching Moroka Swallows. Then Lungi Sanindela left Swallows. Remember?
Yes.
And he was looking for the same profile.
Same profile, same tall guy.
Same tall guy, same everything. So Mamadou Gueye, who was at Soccer Africa, said to Gavin, I've got a striker for you. We must go to Senegal. They flew,
Him and Mamadou Gueye and Coach Gavin.
They flew to Senegal. They watched us. We played a cup game. We won 4-1, and I scored the second goal. He came to the dressing room. "I want to sign you. I'm not even trialing you. I want to sign you."
And I believe after landing in Senegal, they had to take a taxi to where you guys were playing. It was not a short drive.
It was a short drive, because from the airport to where we play, it was like maybe 20 kilometers or something.
When he comes there with Mamadou Gueye, of course, by then you can't speak a single word of English.
No, nothing. They were just talking. He was translating. I was okay.
So Gavin will speak to Mamadou, and then Mamadou will tell you what he says, and then you respond.
Right. Respond,
Then at that time, South Africa, what do you know about South Africa?
Mandela.
Only thing you know is Mandela.
And Shaka Zulu. That's all. Because they used to show us the Shaka Zulu series.
In Senegal.
TV, So that I knew.
But when this Shaka Zulu series was playing on TV, did it have French subtitles?
Yeah, French subtitle.
Oh, okay. So that's the idea you had of South Africa.
That's all. That's all I knew about South Africa. Obviously, Mandela is an icon in all over the world. Everybody knows Mandela. So,
and then after that meeting, how long does it take now for you to come into the country?
After that meeting, he told me I think we played a Wednesday, because it was a midweek game, the cup game. He said to me, you can leave Sunday. I said, no, I can't leave Sunday. I need to talk to my people and, say goodbye and stuff. He wanted me right away to leave.
To come through.
I said, no, give me a week at least, or 10 days. Let me talk to my people and say goodbye and stuff. He said, okay.
But by then you haven't signed, it's just verbal.
No, I haven't signed anything.
And in football, that is tricky, because after he leaves, somebody can come and sign
you. See, that's what he was worrying about. That's what he was worrying about. And that time I was approached by French teams. I had a trial to go to Metz. Remember, Adebayor left Metz.
Adebayor has.
And they wanted me to come to Metz to do trials. But then I spoke to my brother. I said, I've got this offer that's there, and I've got a Metz trial. Because that, we are French colony. We all want to go in France. And my brother said, take the contract. Because you are still a young player, you can improve and go to a bigger league. And that's exactly what happened. So I listened to him.
Then you arrived in South Africa after a few weeks. Was it pre-season when you got here, or
It was hard. It was we were in the middle of the season in Senegal. I came here. I start pre-season again. So I was struggling with the altitude, with the physical aspect.
Was it the time when Gavin was still doing his pre-season in Cape Town, or where were you pre-season?
No, we were still doing it here in
Germiston.
In Germiston. We were running, my friend.
Yeah, I remember those sessions.
We were running like nobody's. I was like, no, I'm gonna die. I'm already middle of the season. I played already 10, 20 games, 10, 12 games. I come here, we start fresh.
Fresh, yeah.
But it helped me in a way because when I was ready and my papers were ready, you could tell I'm ready, I'm fit.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And that time, did you arrive same yearly with Henrico Portes?
Yeah, same season, yeah.
Same season. You were both new signings.
Yeah.
That's why I think you were staying together.
Yeah.
But then how do you communicate with him? Was he able to speak English or?
No, I would show him, I have a small dictionary, pocket dictionary that I bought with me. So when I want to say something, I take a pencil, I mark it, then I scratch it away. So
it was before this thing of phones.
Yeah, we don't have this, yeah.
Because now with the phone, I can.
Yeah, you can do that.
Some couple of months I was in another country, I couldn't speak their language, but I was relying on the phone.
Exactly. Yeah.
I will type, or sometimes it speaks what I'm saying, then they type in it.
They type, yeah.
So that time, these things were not there.
No, we didn't have those things. It was 2005. We had phones, but I think we
didn't have these features.
WhatsApps and stuff like that.
Yeah, even WhatsApp was not there. So you will tick on the dictionary, construct those words.
Yeah, then he
understands what
I want to say.
So when you get to the team, same problem.
Same problem. In the team, I didn't talk.
Yeah.
I told myself, I'm not gonna say anything I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna listen. So Gavin explained. People are like, sign language. Okay, all right, let's go.
But with football, sometimes it's easy because once you are in the pitch, all you want is the ball.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Football language is the one language.
Yeah, I think it's once you're in the pitch, you know how to call for the ball with hands, and you know how to pass. For your job is to score.
Yeah, that's what Gavin used to say.
But the problem, it gets lonely when you are in the bars. These guys, they are talking. You can't join conversations. You are in camp.
Yeah, that's the boring part. That's the boring part. In the beginning, the first 2-3 months, I was like, okay, let me put my earphones and listen to music.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then, what did you do to end up speaking English? Did they organize you special classes, or you taught yourself?
Not at all. I was just referring to my small dictionary and listening to people, and learning. Every day I learn, even the past tense. I was learning it through the dictionary. Yeah, but I was very dedicated to it because I wanted to learn automatically because it will help me, navigate properly.
And then now sometimes the other guys, they speak Venek.
Yeah, you see?
Now you get lost.
Yeah, exactly. There's Zulus, there's Sutus, there's Xhosas, there's, Afrikaans, and then the English guys, that's it.
Now it becomes messy now. It's a mess.
Yeah, I got confused, Now people are like, they want to have an interview. When I start scoring, they want to have an interview. I can't speak English.
Can't speak. You win man of the match, you can't speak.
Yeah, I can't speak, And I didn't want to, like now you see somebody trying to force it. I didn't like that. I wanted to speak when I'm ready.
Yeah.
They interview. I said, no.
And what is difficult is there's not even a French-speaking player in the team to help you translate.
Thank you.
Because I've seen now recently with Mamelodi Sundowns with South Americans, there's always one that knows English. Yeah. You see, they were playing Pirates. Yeah. The new striker won man of the match, Leon. But Marcelo can speak. Yeah. Now they call Marcelo.
To translate,
and also I think the coach, because the coach he can speak Portuguese and he speaks multiple languages. But in your case was different.
Yeah, it was different. There was nobody speaks in French there.
And now that becomes a culture shock for a player to even adjust, because first is the food, the language, the weather, where do you stay, what do you eat, those kind of things.
Yeah, in the beginning, I didn't have actually problem with the food. Yeah. As long as it's not pork, because I'm a Muslim, Yeah. So I was with Enrico. He did so much for me in the beginning, and Brajev, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah. He was our driver. He used to take me to a Senegalese guy actually, so I could talk. I could communicate because they couldn't communicate.
And you can even get the taste of the food, home food.
And I buy meat there and I bring it there, and we can make our own food, Yeah. But it was nice of him. After training, he takes me and drives me to town so I can see Senegalese people. I can talk my language, Yeah. But beside that, when we travel, There's no Senegalese, there's no French. Greg is the closest I have to
a foreign nation.
To a foreigner. He's a Nigerian.
But and Nigerians don't speak French.
They don't speak French. So I was by myself.
But in the PSL, who were the French-speaking players that time? Because there was nobody from Senegal.
No, but we had one. You remember the same year I came, Chiefs signed a striker from Ivory Coast, big guy, Serge Joa, something. You remember it?
Yeah.
He was the only guy I remember.
Yeah. Then you became friends with him.
That was friends, but we couldn't communicate also because at that time he was so called the big gun because he signed for Chiefs and I signed for Swallows. And I was like, okay. I was seeing him always in the newspapers, talking. Yeah, I'm like, oh, good for him.
But was he able to speak English a bit, or no?
No, he wasn't speaking, but he probably get somebody to translate for him to hear these things. So I was like,
so those were few tough weeks or months of your life.
I would say couple of months to 3 months. It was like that. It was really tough.
Yeah.
And I remember at one stage, I even called my mom. I was crying. I said, I want to come back. My brother said, you're not coming back.
Stay there.
Stay there. You got to fight. I was like, okay.
Because at least in the games you're scoring.
Yeah, that's the thing. That helps me also because when you score, people appreciate what you do. You could feel they appreciate what I do.
Yeah.
What I do. I remember at one stage I even got injured, and the team stopped scoring. Then I restart again. Hey, you don't touch me at training. Then Kevin get pissed. Yeah. Nobody touches me. Kevin said, don't touch him.
Yeah.
They were protecting me.
They need you back.
Yeah, they were protecting me like it was crazy. It was a privilege to play among those players because there were players that played the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, Alfred Perry played for South Africa at the World Cup. But to feel that protected, I was young. Of course, I was the youngest. Yeah. Probably the youngest in that group. In the group, yeah. Because you were very young when you I was very young, yeah. So they were protecting me they were like very nice older brothers there in that team. Yeah.
And then from Solos you moved. But they sold you, in fact, I think,
to
Germany.
They sold me to Germany, yeah.
From Solos you went overseas.
Yeah. And Swallows, I think Swallows spent, how much did they spend? 6 million rand to buy me. And they
bought you for 6 million in Senegal.
And they sold me for 60 million.
60 million? Yes. And that time it was a lot of money.
Yeah. They had a lot of money out of me.
And then how did that deal come through? Do you had an agent?
In Germany.
When you were playing for Morocco Solos?
My deal to Germany, you mean? Or
no, before, when let's say you came here through Gavin.
Yeah.
You didn't come here with an agent.
No, at least my agent discussed the contract because Mamadou Gueye knew a guy called Steven Kapulisnik. I'm sure you heard about it. He's the one that discussed the contract.
From Senegal to here?
From Senegal to here.
Then when you were here, he was the one managing your affairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
He managed me 25 years.
Yes.
My whole career.
Yeah.
He discussed
same agent.
all my deals, yeah.
Yeah.
All my deals.
Was done by that guy.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah. So even now, when the interest to Germany, he was involved.
Yeah, he was there. He came even to Norway when I went to Norway to discuss the contract at the airport. The deal was done at the airport.
The Norway deal.
Yeah, because he had a flight to catch. If he misses, he was sitting there with people. They were talking.
So the deal was there at the airport.
Yeah. It was done.
The German team Wolfsburg, how did they see you? How did they find out about you? Which there is a player in South Africa playing for Morocco Swallows.
You know, before I left for Germany, there was 2 agents. There were people talking about it because I already become top goal scorer in South Africa. So the following season, I've got little bit of attraction from other countries in Europe. It's because of my age, where I come from. They like West Africans in certain countries. Even some French clubs start talking. So there's 2 agents that I met that called me. That they said, there are clubs that are watching you. They know you won top goal scorer in South Africa. The next move should be Europe. You know. So they've been talking. So I've been talking to these 2 agents, and they said, there's a club interested, but we heard you have an agent. Is going to be a problem, you know. Yeah. So then I told them we're going to Germany to play Wolfsburg because we had the same sponsor. Yeah. They came to the hotel. These guys never see me. They never seen my picture. We only text. Yeah. So I came to the hotel. After the game, they come to me and they said, we wanted to talk to you, but there's a club that's interested in your number 20. I said, I'm the number 20. So they already wanted to push me away and take the number 20. They didn't know I'm the number 20.
Oh, so when they came, they're looking for number 20. Only to find out number 20 is you.
It's me. They said, no, who's your number 20? I said, I'm the number 20. Are you? Okay. Then Felix Soma got called. Wolfsburg coach. Came to him, Mame Niang, number 20, yes. You want to stay in Germany? I said, yes, that's my dream.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to your boss. If you agree on the price, you stay.
Done. And you went there for a pre-season friendly. It was just a friendly?
Yeah, it was just a friendly. Done. One game.
And how was the game? Did you play well?
Yeah, I played very well. I didn't score. We won 1-0. I think Cho Mokoro scored.
Yeah.
But I played very well.
Yeah.
I played very well. I made the centre backs look like child.
Yeah.
I was jumping and I would take the ball down.
Yeah.
And those are top centre backs and internationals.
Yeah.
Italian international, Portuguese international, stuff like that. One of them even won the Champions League with Mourinho. But I played so well, and they couldn't. I remember when I was taken off 9-10 minutes to go. It was a standing ovation from Wolfsburg fans.
From the fans. From
the fans, it was crazy. That's when I knew I was here. Something I was telling Leif Asotulupa, my friend, I don't think I will go back to South Africa.
I'm staying
here. Because we had another game to play, Hearts of Scotland.
Yeah.
You know Hearts of Scotland. And we both also beat them 1-0.
Yeah, in that friendly.
And there were like a lot of talks around me. Number 20, number 10. And you know, when you have this height, I stood out. I have this height and I had this mohawk and I had this blue, you remember these blue Puma shoes?
Yes.
I had those ones.
Yeah, so you were different from the rest.
Yeah, I stand out, like, and I play well, so it does help, you know. So yeah, that's how you end up. So they was talking.
Then from there, they're saying you're staying in Germany. So you are just coming back to do paperwork and finalize and go back there.
I wasn't even coming back, my friend.
You didn't even come back.
I have TV, sofas, and everything in there. I said, Enrico, take everything. I don't need anything. I only have swallowed stuff.
When you were that side?
I swallow stuff only.
Whatever you left at the house, you say, Enrico, you can have them.
I said, give them away, take what you need, give the rest away.
You're in a big deal now.
My friend, that deal, it changed my life. You know? Because when I was at Swallows, for the salary they were giving me was good enough for me. Because I come from Senegal and I was earning 3,000 rand.
Yeah.
I come here, they give me 12,000.
In South Africa.
So
it's already a huge jump.
It was a huge jump, but for South African people, being the best striker in the country, it was shocking for them.
Sundowns,
that's when Sundowns came after 6 months to offer me 45,000 because Sundowns thought they're robbing me.
Yeah. From 12, Sundowns was offering 45.
Yeah, they wanted 45 after 6 months. Gavin said, no chance, you're not selling him.
Yeah.
So it was a big problem in the news. Yeah, the best striker in the country is earning 12,000.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were talking about it, But for me, I had bigger goals. I thought, no, it's fine.
I want to go overseas.
What I want, I won't get it here. That was my plan.
Yeah.
So when I went, I remember when we went to Germany, I had like maybe 300 rand in my account. 500 rand, something like that.
300 rand or so.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't 1,000.
It wasn't more than 1,000 rand.
So then I signed in Germany. I got a sign-on fee of 3 million.
First season.
So how you see the jump?
Yeah.
From 300 something.
Yeah.
I got 3 million. So that's what tells you how your life can change in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
In one game, you know. So I told myself, this is what I work for. This is the time. Then I felt so proud.
Yeah. And by then, language-wise, how's your English when you were out?
Yeah, by then my English was good. Because then I spent 2 years in South Africa.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect, but it was okay.
You can hear when they talk.
Yeah, I could talk.
And then you can say a few words.
Yeah, you know.
And but now you're going to Germany.
I'm going to Germany. It's another language.
You must learn.
I must learn. But the only difference is South Africa, they don't give you teacher. Germany, they give you a teacher.
Yeah.
From day one.
From day one, you've got a teacher.
Every training you finish, 12 o'clock, somebody's waiting for you at your home. The club pays for everything. She teaches me German every day. I sign, she gets her pay, she go. Sometimes I get tired, I just sign, go.
Yeah, because you're tired from the session.
I need to rest.
Then you stayed how many seasons in Germany?
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
But I was on the loan. You know, if I didn't go on loan, I would be Bundesliga champion. Because the first season we play we qualify for the Europa Cup for the first time in the club history.
Yeah.
Then the next season we won the Bundesliga. And that's the only trophy the club ever had. Bundesliga, and that's big.
And you were in loan there?
I was on loan. I was still part of the squad, but I was on loan. I even played one game in the cup because the beginning and the games is cup games.
Yeah.
But I didn't get a medal because I
left.
Yeah.
And then you went to Norway?
I went to Norway, yeah.
Yeah.
Viking.
And that deal, how does it come through? Was it more limited game time now, or they've signed somebody? What happened
in Norway
on loan for you to leave Wolfsburg?
Yeah, it was limited game time. And when I came to the coach, I said, "Listen, coach, I need to play." He said, "There are some clubs that wanted you to come through, but there is one club that I feel like will be perfect for your fit because they have a German coach that has watched you." I said, "Yeah." And where is it? Norway. I said, "Okay." I didn't know anything about it. I just said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Because I was that hungry to play at that time, and I was that motivated to play as a youngster. So I said, "Okay, let's go."
Then your football takes you to Norway.
Yeah, but that was the loan. Yeah. That was the loan deal.
And then after the loan deal, you go back to Wolfsburg?
No, I came last 10 games of the season. I scored 7 goals.
Last 10 games, 7 goals?
7 goals. And the supporters already created a song for me. When I scored, they sing 15 minutes my name. So the last game of the season, I came to say goodbye. I see they write a big placard. They wrote, "Please don't leave." You know, and the coach put me under pressure. Please speak to Wolfsburg. We want you here. We give you a 3 years deal. Blah blah blah. He said, "If you don't speak to Wolfsburg, they might not let you go, and they will ask for money we don't have." Wolfsburg wanted 1 million euros. They couldn't pay it. So I said, I spoke to the coach. I said, I wanna leave. And that time, that's the biggest mistake I made in my career. Because
of insisting on leaving.
Yeah, because if I stood, I would be Bundesliga champion. I'll play the Champions League, and my CV would be even bigger.
Yeah.
But then I was in the hurry. You know, when you're young and you don't listen.
Impatient.
Yeah, I was impatient. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You went to Norway.
I went to Norway. 3 years is 3 years deal. First game of the season of my 3 years brace. 11, top 11. You know, I had some personal issues. Yeah. With my ex-wife.
Yeah.
So mentally, I wasn't ready. I was struggling. Like I was going through depression. Yeah. Because of one woman. So I had a fight.
And it happens sometimes. Yeah. Footballers go through, with sometimes things you guys were machines.
Yeah, exactly. They forget the human part.
We want results. We don't expect you that you are living like a normal person. You've got your family, you've got issues.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And if you are not stable at home, it will show on the pitch.
It will show on the pitch. I was depressed. I was depressed. One day I came to the training. I came in the bad humor. So this white guy is just messing with us, and he's like, "Oh, these niggas, they earn too much money." Then I got pissed. Then I just attacked him.
You attacked him there?
Yeah, I struck him, my friend. I attacked him physically. I struck him. It was all over the news. When you switch on the TV, Mame Niang hit her team.
And you're in a foreign country, they will definitely side with you.
Exactly. Person. So, and as a black person in those Scandinavian countries, it was like crazy. Everybody was talking about it. It was in the news all over. They came knocking in my door, newspapers, come knock, cock. I said, "What do you guys want?" "We just one question." I locked the door. Get in again. That messed up my career at Viking. Yeah. They said, "No, we have to release him because we don't violent people." I went even to go to sign for a team in Sweden because they want to finish terminate my contract. I go on loan. I go on trials. A team want to sign me. The Norwegian newspaper send them the link. Yeah. They said he's a bad boy. Yeah. They already painted me as a bad boy. Crazy. Like they wanted to destroy me there. Yeah. They're saying you're signing a problem here. Yeah, they said you're signing a guy that's gonna fight you, that's gonna be here to fight. I'm like, oh, I said no, this is not gonna be good. So luckily I got divorced which was the best decision I've made.
Yeah.
Then a team from Kongsvinger, so that people are killing me. They said, "Now we want you to come." They just got promoted. I went there. I played, played there and start doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then unfortunately the team didn't stay up.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have enough quality in the team.
Yeah.
So from there I said, I was there for how many years? 3-4 years. And then I said to Kevin, I called Kevin. No, I called Stephen. I said, I want to come back to South Africa.
Yeah.
Stephen said, yo, you've been there 6 years already and you want to come back? I said, I want to come back because I don't feel home here.
Yeah.
So Stephen speak to Chiefs. Many people don't know this story.
Yeah.
Because Chiefs is the reason why I came back to South Africa.
Chiefs was the reason you came back from overseas to South Africa?
Bobby paid my ticket, fix everything. I came to Chiefs. Then that time they have this Serbian coach, Micho.
No. Vivi. Verzomovic.
Yeah, he was the coach. Then I came. I was training with Chiefs and I was getting into my legs.
You were there at the village?
I was there, bro, for almost a month. They booked I was there at the hotel there next day. They would come pick me up. I go to the training and everything.
Training, back to hotel.
Back to hotel.
Nobody knows Mame is in the country training with Chiefs.
Yeah, not many knows. I was just training. Atazwana saw me. He's like, yo, you back? Yo, they must sign you. Kune, everybody, they must sign. The coach was like, nah, I'm fighting for the league title. I can't focus on
new signing.
On new signing. He didn't.
It was January.
Yeah, it was like mid, probably.
In the middle of the season?
Yeah, in the middle of the season.
Oh, because you're a free agent.
Yeah, I was free agent, yeah. So I was like, this guy doesn't know what he's missing, eh?
Yeah.
I said, wait. I speak to Bobby. I said, this guy is not interested. Let me go. He's wasting my time. Bobby said, I'm sorry, Mame. I called Kevin. 5 days. I trained. I signed for SuperSport. 5 days.
But when you're telling Bobby that the coach doesn't seem to be interested, I'm leaving, Bobby was fine with it. He said, I understand.
No, he wasn't fine with it. He thought that the coach, I'm not in this coach plan, and they probably want this coach to stay longer. So he didn't want to be in my part and fire the coach for one player. Yeah. So it's rather the player goes and finds his own way. Yeah. And they keep their coach. Yeah. So I went to SuperSport. I went to SuperSport. Then I came, won a title, won a Nedbank Cup. Everything started from there. I played for SuperSport many years, 5 years.
So 5 days Gavin signed you joined the team?
Yeah, I joined the team. I started.
And you went there when they were about to win the third league? Yeah. The last one. Yeah. And then you also won the cup that season?
Nedbank Cup, the following season.
Yeah. But by then Gavin has left. He went to Vets.
Yeah, he went to Vets, yeah.
And who came?
Kevin Johnson came.
Kevin Johnson came.
No. This guy, what's his name again?
No,
Kevin Johnson came. Kevin Johnson came. After Kevin, yeah.
When he went to Vets, Kevin Johnson came, yeah. Yeah, because then after Kevin Johnson was Gordon Egerson.
Yeah, Gordon came after.
Were you still there when Gordon came?
No, when Gordon came, I was on loan at the...
Ducks.
No, Gordon came before Kevin Johnson.
Gordon came before?
Before Kevin Johnson, yeah. Because you remember Kevin Johnson, when Kevin Johnson came, that's when I left Tax, because I went on loan 1 year, and I came back to SuperSport. Then Kevin Johnson was there.
Oh, Kevin Johnson was there. Yeah, because when Solos was beating SuperSport on MTN 8.
Final.
Yeah.
I was at Tax.
You were at Tax. Who was coaching SuperSport? Because Solos was coached by Gordon Egerson.
Yeah, that was,
It was coached by Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson was coaching.
Then that's when they sacked him, they called Gordon Egerson.
Gordon Egerson, yeah. That's
okay.
Yeah.
So you were at Tax?
I was at Tax that year.
On loan?
On loan, yeah.
And was Tax first team? Was PSL?
Yeah, that's when they got promoted.
Yeah, that's when you were playing with Bongani Zungu.
Bongani Zungu, Gran Kekana, yeah.
Yeah.
We were there, yeah.
Now your loan spell ends, you go back to SuperSport.
To SuperSport, yeah. Because I had a deal with SuperSport. They said to me, I tell them, if you let me go, because we had so many strikers. Glenn Solomon, I was there, Zuma, Atusai Nyando. We had so many strikers. Mabuti Kaunyeza. I said, Kevin, I don't want to play in and out. I want to play every game.
Yeah.
Let me go to a Tax. Stephen is like, Tax just got promoted. They're going to get relegation. I said, not when I'm there.
Yeah.
That team is not going to get relegated.
Yeah.
And we end up top 8.
Yeah.
And I was the second top scorer in the country again.
And you got a lot of assists from Bongani Zungu.
Yeah, I scored. I gave Bongs a lot of assists. He gave me a lot of assists. I scored 10 or 11 goals that season. And I can't remember. Somebody scored 12. Or Ronnie Mahalela or somebody scored 12 and became top goal scorer.
Yeah, you missed with one goal.
One goal or two. Yeah. So that's when I said, SuperSport said, if you scored 10 goals, that's when Stan told me, you come back, because then I'm going to release some of the strikers. You are the main striker. That's what happened.
Then you went back.
Yeah, I went back. I scored 10 and I went back. That's the season that's when I had this crazy good season. Scored in Africa, scored in the league, and we end up 5th, I think. But then Kevin Johnson, then I broke this elbow. 7 games to go or something. We had a good team, but I felt we just needed a little bit of luck in our team, and some of the players were not so serious also. They coming drinking alcohol, Yeah. We had a good team, That team.
But the problem is you had players with nightlife issues.
Yeah, nightlife issues, and the coach's personality wasn't that strong because I felt like that team, if Gavin was in that team, we would win the league.
Yeah. It was talented players.
Yeah, very talented players. We had Manyama, Tusopala, Mabuti.
Yeah, DVD
was there, Binet Chinene was there. We had Morgan Kult, we had Mario Boysen. We had a good team, very solid team. George Maluleke, Jabu Maluleke.
Yeah.
Solid team, but I just couldn't put my finger why we couldn't
get the result.
Like we play Chiefs, we almost murder them. But then we come and lose to another small team. Yeah. Like Marisburg or something.
Like you only play well when it's one of the big teams.
Yeah, big teams, because everybody want to pitch up for big games. But when we play small teams, it just didn't happen. I think Pirates won the league, then Benny was back also. Yeah. They had a good team also. Yeah, they won the league with that coach who used to wear orange shirt. Is it there? Yeah. What was his name? Ruth Kroll, yeah. And now, eventually when everybody thinks, no, Mame's been around, he's played to Tax, what, you go to the big team, Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns, yeah. How did you get there and how did the deal happen? Because when Sundowns wanted to sign me, Pirates was the first team to want to sign me. Because we played Tax Pirates and Roger Dassaf. When the game finished, he said, you are my #1 priority to sign next year. Yeah. I want to sign. After the game? After the game. He said, don't sign for anybody, I will sign you. If I stay at Pirates coach, I'll sign you. So we spoke, and then they came to Tax again, and in the friendly game during the season, I scored against them. Every time we played Pirates, I scored. And Dessa is like annoyed about that, He wanted me in his team. Then that time Pirates was the team that was challenging Sundowns. Yeah. So Pizzo heard that. He made a call. Yeah, he heard that Pirates wants to sign you. Yeah, he made a call to my agent. He went straight to my agent first. He said, I want to sign Mame. Can I talk to him? The agent said, Mame is in holiday in Europe already. He's in Norway already. He said, give me the number in Norway. He called me when I'm there. He called my wife because my South African number doesn't work there. Yeah. They called my wife. My wife, I'm like, what's happening? Somebody's calling you. Pizzo, hello, Mame, I heard Pirates offer you something. We are the better team. We will win the league and you will earn bigger money than you guys. So come to play here. Like that. Just like that? Like that. We come back before pre-season SuperSport Awards. We're sitting there at the hotel, at the SuperSport Awards. Sundowns people are at the hotel. Papers ready, my friend. I'm like, yo, what's happening here? At the awards of your I'm receiving my top scorer awards. I'm receiving it. Yeah. My phone is buzzing. Yeah, the management of Sundowns is there waiting. They're waiting there. They think the deal to be signed. I'm like, gee. So could it be chances are if they are not here, when you leave here, you might go to Parktown, end up at Pirates? You see? Yeah. So they take chances, eh? They don't take chances. Somebody needs to get this guy. So after the hours, you go and you sit with them. Yeah, I sit with my agent and one of the Sundowns guys.
Officials,
the deal. Yeah, we put the papers. I signed.
You're happy.
They signed. They took a picture there at the hotel. I think that picture is still in Google if you check it.
Yeah. Then when Roger Disa says, "Hey, my guy is gone,"
he's gone. Yeah, it was a problem. I didn't know what to say. I just thought Sundowns was the better deal, man.
Yeah.
And it's the team that's winning, so I thought, let me just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by then, I think it was which year? 20. Pizzo was already there for some time.
2015, yeah.
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 So it's just before they won the Champions League.
2014, yeah.
2014.
Yeah, 2014.
But when they won the Champions League, you were gone.
No, I was gone. That time I was gone.
You were gone. And then you arrive at Sundowns. Now you find quality
players.
A lot of them.
A lot of and competition.
And good work rate.
Good work rate. And good coach.
Darling.
Everything was perfect in that team. Because when I came, I realized Pizzo is a real professional guy. Everybody has his own iPad.
Yeah.
Every time you play, if I'm playing TK as a center back, I have to watch TK during the week. And I have to report to the club. We come at 8 o'clock, we leave at 4, like normal workers.
Then when Pizzo was there?
When Pizzo was there, it was real deal, eh?
Yeah.
Proper.
And so all the players, you have your iPad.
Yeah.
That has your analysis, short videos of your next opponent.
Yeah. So you have to report. You see, what you can do to beat this guy, or what you can do to what is his mistakes and his weakness and strength. So
but somebody has already cut those clips for you.
Yeah, they cut it for you.
They load them on your iPad.
Yeah.
Your job is to watch, come and give report of what you are seeing, what can be done.
Yeah.
Yes. And
when you've done your game, they also send you your pictures, and you come to the coach and say how well you play or how bad you play. It was different level, eh? Pizzo, different level stuff.
Sure. So then it's like you are working.
You were working like a normal worker, eh? So that's where I felt like this success they have there's not stolen, eh? They deserve it.
Yeah.
Because they work more.
They've worked on it for years.
People are working 8 to 10, they're done. They're home. He's sitting there doing this stuff, you know? It's crazy. It's next level stuff. Yeah, man. No.
And when you got there, you had there was this guy from Togo. I think they signed you and him same. You find Bongani Zungu there.
Zungu was there. You remember when I left Tax?
Yeah.
Zungu and Obre said they're leaving also.
Yeah.
So Obre stood, but Zungu left.
Yeah.
For Sundowns. Then they had Malajila.
Yeah.
Top scorer of the league.
Yeah. The guy was referring to Davo Wome.
Dove Wome was there, yeah. Wome was there. He was my teammate. Ejike, they have a short player from Nigeria, Ejike.
Yeah, Ejike.
Short, good player.
Yes. But he never excelled.
He never excelled, yeah.
They saw him at Chen, I think they saw him at Chen of Nigeria squad. Yeah. He was very good, short guy.
Very good player.
But he never played to his full potential.
Because in West Africa, there's no tactic. They let them play. They let them enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Then we had Mahuta, Katleho, top scorer also of the league. We had 3 top scorers, PSL top scorers in one team.
Yeah. Lafo was there.
Lafo was there, Surprise was there, Teko was there, Belembe was there. We had a team, my friend.
That was a team.
We had a strong team. You watch the bench. You watch even not the bench, those on the tribune, you think
on the stand.
They're going to go play for a team there, they will start. It's crazy, eh? We had such a good team, eh? I think that's the last time Sundowns won the Nedbank Cup, eh? 2015. Did they win it again? They
won it again after Pizzo left.
Oh, they won it, okay.
Yeah, after Pizzo left, they won it. I don't know if it was during COVID. They beat Marumo 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they won it. But yeah, that team I remember was a solid team.
Yeah,
was Tabon Tete at the back?
Tete was there, yeah? Tabon Tete. When Arenze, alias Scooch, the white guy, he was our captain. We had a good team, eh? Very strong squad. And
the bonus system, because I believe when you guys win, the bonus system was great.
Yeah, Sundowns, you win, you get it straight away. You get a message.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, 10 grand.
Yeah.
It goes in immediately.
Just for a win?
Yeah, every win you get 10 grand.
But you must be in the 18.
Even if you come in 2 seconds, you get full bonus.
Full bonus. Then if you're on the bench, you get half.
You get half. And that's like you win 3 games, you get 30,000. And some people in some players in this league get 30,000 salary.
Yeah, some don't even get.
Some don't even get. So it was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was like that, eh? And yeah, it was good,
Yeah.
That club. And we were winning, eh? Sometimes we were winning. Like we could play 7 games, we will probably win 5 of it. 5 of them. You know. So it was good, eh? It was good. That sometimes time was so good. But yeah. When you're so impatient, like I've always been in my life.
Yeah. You want to play.
I told myself, nah, I want to play.
Yeah.
I was playing, but not as enough I wanted. Like the same as SuperSport, the first SuperSport. You play, you come in, you come off. Sometimes you come in 10 minutes, you don't, sometimes you don't even come on.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't.
Sometimes you come late when the game is dead.
You know?
Or the game is locked. They no longer attack and you want to score.
You can't do anything and you want to score. So I feel like, no, I can't do this. Then this guy called me and said, hey, there's a Cyprus team that was playing Europa League last season. They want you to come. Another big mistake of my career. I said no.
You've made so many mistakes, my friend.
So I said no, let me go.
Cyprus.
I went there, the club is bankrupt. It's bankrupt, no money.
And you're in a foreign country.
Foreign country, and it's euros, you use euros. Bro, I started taking my savings. I had a lot of money in my savings. But those time I started taking from my savings. I pay my rent, food. I had my family in there. They give you a check, you go to the bank, it bounces.
Jesus.
They said, no, the president forgot to take the money. So every day a new story. I'm like, these people. Jesus. I said, no, I called Stephen, I said, this deal, it was a big mistake. You must cancel it now. Stephen said, what if you don't have a club? I said, it's fine. Bring me back to South Africa, I will have a club.
Yeah.
Stephen said, all right, you cancel the contract. They gave me 20,000 euros. Because they owe me so much, they gave me 20,000. I came here, I exchanged it. It was so much money. I put it in a bag. That was so funny. Kermit Erasmus was like, yo, we are rich, we are throwing the money. I said, don't do this. You don't throw money. I take the money. I said, this is the only money I have left.
So that money was cash in a bank?
It was cash, eh? I went to the bank, I deposited. It was cash. 20,000 euros. And they owe me like 6 months. They gave me, my salary was 9,000 a month net.
9,000 euros
a month. So 6 months, 6 times 9 is like how much?
Yeah.
And they give me only 20,000 euros.
Yeah.
I like, these people are not serious. I came, Steven said, okay, now what are you going to do? I said, let me just stay and train. I'll get a club. I didn't even land. Amazulu called him. We hear Mama is coming. Boom.
You went to Amazulu?
I went to Amazulu. Like that, just like that.
But Amazulu, most players, they're saying it's not easy to live there or play in that team. It's always not united. How was your time?
Bro, it's the only club I played in my career with Wolfsburg, and I never scored a goal.
You never scored a goal?
I was there for 6 months. I was injured all the time. I don't know what those Zulu boys...
I don't know what... But 20 was telling me you get to Amazulu, you are forever injured.
Yeah, I don't know what Zulu boy was doing those things to me. Every time I come, I was in my fittest day at Amazulu.
Yeah.
I was very fit. But I couldn't just... every time I come to training, I'm injured. I'm like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
These Zulu boys, they're doing something to me, eh?
Yeah. And by then you're a Muslim guy, you don't know this African deals.
I know it, but I don't, I'm not too into it too much.
Yeah.
I'm more like, I pray to God and that's it. But
you were locked.
I was locked, my friend. I come to the game in good form.
Yeah.
The game start, I couldn't do much. It's like, is my career finishing? I was starting doubting myself. Eh?
Yeah.
No, my career can't be finished like this.
So when you play, you just miss goals or you are injured?
I don't get chances. Like I play maybe 15 minutes, I'm injured, I'm off. I come 2 games, I didn't play. Next game, I come again. I start. 20 minutes, I'm out again.
And in that 20 minutes, there was no chance?
I don't create chances. Like I feel like
You're just in the team.
Lack of energy, I'm just there.
Yeah.
I felt like, no, should I retire? And I was 29, eh? 29, I said, nah, I can't retire at 29. I'm still young.
Yeah, but you felt old when
I felt old. I felt unfit, and I was the fittest. I felt, it seems like no, nothing works.
But do this team now bring a special man for games for the team?
Yeah.
So some guys, they'll consult for their own thing.
Yeah.
But was the team bringing somebody to help the team or to help you guys to say, hey, this guy is going to perform this thing for you guys to perform better? Was there a special man to attend to the team?
Not then.
It was every man for himself?
Yeah, you do your own thing.
You pray or you consult?
It's your own problem. Fix your own problem.
Then after 6 months, no goals?
No goals, my friend. I said to Stephen, I'm going to retire. Stephen was so shocked. I said, I'm going to stop playing football. He said, are you crazy? 29, you want to stop playing? Why? I said, 6 months, I didn't score 1 goal. He said, how many goals you scored in your career? I said, over 100 or over 70 something.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, exactly. So what you do is you go, you take a day, you take off day, and you go have a nice holiday. Before you come back, you'll get a club. That's what I did. I went to Senegal and I went to do some juju stuff. I said, fix me here because something is not right here.
Fix me. You went to a juju man in Senegal.
They washed me. I went to wash because in Senegal, in our culture, they said if you've been juju, if you go to the sea, the salt water can remove it. You know, I went to the salt water. I went to my house. I had a house by the beach. I went train. I kept myself fit. And before I get, Steven said, Stellenbosch wants you to come. They want you to come and they will check on you. I said, oh, cool, let's go. I came to Stellenbosch. There I started.
Now you start to be the Mame.
I can feel myself. I start scoring. I took the team to the playoffs. To the playoffs. That season. But Baroka went up.
Yeah, Baroka went up that season.
I had a good season that year. I can't remember. I think I scored 11 goals or something.
Sure.
I can't remember. But I was scoring at Stellenbosch. It was nice. That's the year I got married, actually.
Yeah. So, but you got married in South Africa?
Yeah, in Stellenbosch.
Yeah. But in all your journey, when you travel with your family.
Yeah.
You were going
always.
With wherever you're going.
Even if I don't take them at once, I'll go until they fix everything and I'm settled down. Then I bring my family.
And how does that affect kids when it comes to school? Or your kids were before school that time?
No, it was because that time I had Alpha. You remember the small
boy. But he's big now.
He's big. He's a big boy now.
Yeah.
He could speak English. So for him to come to South Africa wasn't difficult. And Cyprus, they speak English. I took him to an English school. Yeah. So he was doing his English there. So it wasn't difficult.
But again, you didn't stay long.
I didn't stay long.
So you have to come back with you.
Yeah, the movement wasn't adequate for him. That's why when I said to myself, when I finish and I move to Norway, he's gonna stay there until he's done. So that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Then from Stellenbosch, you almost gained a promotion. You played well. I'm sure another team now sees you. Mame still has it. Yeah. Another move comes because you played for a lot of teams. Yeah, because after Stellenbosch, they wanted me to stay longer. But I signed only 1 year because when you get old, they don't want to sign you a long term. Yeah. So I signed 1 year. Then I went on holiday in Norway. I trained with the team. The boss sees me. He said, you are in good shape, eh? Can you play 6 months for us? I said, well, let's go. I signed 6 months. In Norway. I took the team to the cup final. Nothing happened. They'd never been in the cup final ever. And they played Rosenborg. Then Rosenborg was dominating Norwegian football, like Bodo Glimt is doing now. I played Rosenborg, but they beat us 4. They took them to the playoff semifinals also. We didn't get promotion. I said, I'm done. This was a long holiday anyway. Yeah. Steven said, so what's next? I said, I don't know, I'm gonna retire or whatever. Steven said, okay, what are you doing? I said, I will come to South Africa, sell my properties, and I'll move back to Norway. So I came to South Africa and I talked to Thabo. I'm training at Thabo's place. I was training in the distance this big. Yeah. I know that, doing doggies, yeah. So Thabo is like, so what now? I said, I'm retired, man. He said, why are you doing this then? Then I posted on my Instagram, it's been a pleasure. Now I'm done. I retired. Yeah. Tebo Homonya called. You can't retire yet. You can't retire. Give us 1 season. Yeah. From to tax.
From there, tax comes.
Yeah.
I signed. It's crazy. When I love the game so much that I can't say no to come play.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even if you pay me 100 rand, just come play. I like that fact that come play for us.
Yeah.
I came to tax first game, assist goal. Then I start also scoring goals, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember that period when you say retired, because you were staying at Tabo's house for some time.
Yeah, I was staying.
Then you went to tax.
Because I decided, no, let me sell the house, and because I bought a house and 2 bachelors, and I said, let me sell. The bachelors, they were still renting, but I said, let me sell the house, and afterwards, the bachelors can follow. I said to Tabo, I'm gonna stay by you for a while before I leave for Norway. So I said, no problem. So I stayed at Tabo. Then tax came. I said, Tabo, I'm not leaving here. Tabo said, good. I said, I stay. Because Tabo was staying alone with his kid.
Yeah.
I said, I stay with Tabo. And I played for tax for 1 season. It was a good season, I scored, I don't know, 7 goals, 6 goals, I can't remember. Yeah, then I said, now this is it.
Now I'm done.
Even if you offer me another contract. Stellenbosch was coming back, They said, we continue next year. I said, no, thanks. I said, I'm done.
Yeah.
Then I went to Norway. What happened? I went to Norway, then I started coaching. I coach one team that's in the 4th division, and I coach and I play. While I coach and play, I got called from Pisani, this Pisani family.
Yeah.
My team, the mama called me, my team is going down.
Mom keys.
Yeah, please come save my team. We don't want to go down. We are on the NFD and we don't want to go down. I said, don't worry. Pay my ticket, I'll come.
You're in Norway by then. You've decided, I'm done with this thing. I'm coaching now.
I was done with football. I was done and dusted with football. I said, finish.
Yeah.
Hey, she called me. Come, give me a contract. I signed. I come. They were like what? 14 in the logo. 13. When I was done, they were 9 or 8. I came there. I scored some goals, and And you know me, I'm very disciplined when it comes. I train, I rest. I train. I don't gallivate around. I don't go around. Yeah. So I came there, did my job, done. She said, okay, I want to give you another contract. When the coach said, no, I want young strikers. I said, yeah. Are you doing me a favor, coach? Trust me, I was done. Yeah. She was calling me.
I came for this.
I just came to do my job and I'm done. Yeah. So I went back,
You went back to Norway?
Yeah, that's 2017, and I'm done. That was the last time. Then I said, okay.
And then you've been in Norway since 2017 or so, right?
8 years. 8 years that's when I started doing this coaching. Yeah.
And how are your coaching badges now? How far are you? Where do you still want to go?
The CAF ones, I didn't get far because I just got to Africa and I did the D in Senegal, and they said I must wait a year. But I have the D and the C UEFA. Yeah, the European one. So now my plan is to come to South Africa and continue with doing my CAF ones. Yeah. And so I finish them. I wanna have a team.
And the CAF ones, you can only do them here in South Africa, Africa.
You can only do it in Africa. You can't do it in
you can't do them anywhere. No. You have to come here.
You have to come back here.
Because either sometimes they run here in Joburg or Lesotho or where do they do them? Yeah, because Tabo used to go to them.
Yeah, they do it in Africa here. Around in Senegal, I did the D there. Yeah. But in Senegal, they have such a complicated rules. They said you have to wait a year before you do the C. Oh. So I said no worries. I'll find a job. I'll start helping certain clubs. Show them my because I've also studied set pieces. Yeah. I'm good in set pieces, setting up set pieces. So I want to help them with that, then take it from there.
So one of the specialties that you've done with the UEFA is set piece specialist.
Yeah, set piece specialist.
Yeah, in terms of scoring and defending them.
Defending and scoring them. And also I can help with the striker's job also. Yeah. Yeah.
So now as it is now, we are here in South Africa. If there is any team now that says we need assistance with strikers or we need assistance with set pieces, You're available.
Yeah, I'm available.
Yeah.
I'm game. Yeah.
Yeah, I know South Africa, they know you. You will get somebody. Will give you a call.
Definitely. I hope so.
They know what you've done and how you get. And the problem is same. We are crying. We are not scoring.
We are not scoring. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're not scoring. I'm sure you've seen at the AFCON how Cameroon knocked us out.
Yeah.
We created.
First 25 minutes, you could have buried Cameroon.
We could have buried Cameroon. And then they fought one chance, one goal.
One goal. Yeah.
We're in trouble.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because it's. I mean, during your time you're here, a foreigner, you were once a leading goal scorer and many foreigners.
Yeah.
But it's rare where you get a South African being a leading goal scorer.
Yeah.
It's maybe one after 3 seasons, one after 4 seasons,
true.
which means we have a problem. And teams must make use of guys like you who you've scored the goals, you've got track record to prove that you know how to score.
And when you ask somebody what's the best skills in football, most people will say, back heel or step overs, but it's the goal.
Yeah, it's to score.
Because that's what wins you games.
That's what wins you games.
If you don't score goals, you can't win football games.
No.
It's as simple as that.
And after the game, we remember the score. We don't remember how many Shibo was.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, we remember the score.
So that's what we're missing out. But I feel like, everything must be in the base. Where in the youth teams.
Yeah.
We start teaching them how to finish. Because some of this, they just blast the goalkeeper. They want to kill the goalkeeper. You pass the net,
Yeah.
That's what they don't teach them here. You just pass the net.
Yeah, develop them.
Develop them, pass the net. Just learn them, teach them how to pass the net. Pass the net.
Yeah.
You will see. When they grow up, it's easy for them. They will control, they will pass the net.
Yeah, they are familiar with the idea of passing the net.
You see the Europeans. And I was in Wolfsburg, Edin Dzeko. He was one of the strikers, the reason why I didn't play actually. I watched him doing finishing. I told myself, I'm far away from these guys.
Yeah, this is top.
Bro, they are right foot players, left foot players, they put it on top corner, right, left. Doesn't matter how it comes.
Yeah.
I'm like, these guys are good, I need to work. They finish. I need to work with them. That's why in every club I've been in South Africa, even in my late ages of my career, when the training finishes, I come do finishing.
Yeah, you stay behind.
I stay behind and I do finishing. Always. I said, these youngsters should be the one doing this. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah, you are done.
But I'm the one doing it.
Yeah, you're about to retire.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
It's crazy, yeah.
But look, Mame, we can talk football the whole day. I mean, you guys played football for many years. Yeah. We can stay a month here talking about you. We are just summarizing it.
Yeah.
In your opinion, would you say football worked for you, or there are still some things you feel you could have achieved through football and you didn't achieve them?
Yeah, the one thing I felt like I could have achieved and didn't achieve is to play more games for my nation, Senegal.
Yeah.
And because the time I was on the top, there was Elas Diouf, there was Andre Camara, there was Fadiga.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the chance. That's something I regret.
Yeah.
And to be able, and also not to be able to pass the 100 goals in SA because of my movements.
Yeah.
If I stayed the 8 years I've been in Europe, in SA, I would have surpassed those.
Yeah, you would have reached 100 goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So those are the two things I regret. But besides that, I'm happy with my career, to be honest. I'm happy with my career. I experienced the high level and I experienced the low level.
Yeah.
I've seen it all, So nothing. I've experienced poverty in my life, and I experienced wealth, riches, So, yeah, I would say I'm happy with my career.
Yeah.
Footballing career.
And football gave you a lot.
Football gave me a lot.
Yeah.
That's why it's my life.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still in football.
Yeah.
This is I breathe, I live football.
And it's they always say it's like that with footballers. It's what you know. It's what you know.
Yeah,
there's nothing else. Even if somebody comes, sit in the office, you're going to struggle.
No. I'm not doing any of those. Even if I have to go train township kids, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But that's what I know.
Yeah.
This is what but that's my happy place.
Yeah. That's where you're happy.
That's where when I get there, I'm a different person. I'm a different person. My mood changes.
So we've got our African countries going to the World Cup. What are our chances? Who will represent us better? You are champions of Africa.
It worries me. I would say my country, of course.
Of course. Now, when you go there, you are leading us.
Yeah, definitely. I think Morocco has a good team. Senegal has a good team. Nigeria Nigeria didn't qualify.
They're not going.
Ghana, I think they can do well.
Yeah, they're fixing themselves because they were bad in the cup.
They were bad in the cup,
Nigeria looks good, but unfortunately, I think it was too late.
Yeah. But
and they were in South Africa group. There was no way I was going to say they must qualify before us.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but South Africa, any chances of a surprise?
South Africa, they can do well, but I feel like they need to be more defensively more solid. Because World Cup there are games you don't attack 90 minutes.
Yeah.
There are games you say, okay, we score one goal, we sit. Come break us. Because South Africa is got talent and they quick. South Africa wingers are quick. Give them space. You hit them in the background, in
the counters.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the only thing how they manage games. Because when I watch them, I feel like they don't manage the game well because they want to attack all the time. And nobody can do that. Even the best in the world can't do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to just sit in shape and watch them. Come break us.
Yeah.
They will lose the ball. You will get out. You score another goal. The game is over.
And then the game is over.
Because Morocco the last World Cup. What did Morocco do?
Yeah,
they just sit in shape.
Yeah.
They just sit in shape, wait for you.
Yeah.
You make a mistake. That's how they eliminated Portugal. That's how they eliminated Spain. They sit in shape and wait for you.
They wait for a moment and they
break you. But then you have these newcomers like Cape Verde. I'm excited to see them actually because
the last AFCON they were good.
They were good. They play good football, attractive football. But attractive football won't qualify you for the next round. That's for sure.
It's goals that will take
goals will call. The problem is they're gonna be naive because they're gonna come to the World Cup and say, okay, it's our first one. We're gonna spread our wings.
Yeah.
Which is nice, which is fine. I don't mind that, but you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Because these Europeans, they will hit you one, then they'll say.
Yeah, World Cup is different.
It's different, my friend.
It's a different stage. Yeah.
It's something else.
Yeah. And how long are you in the country? As long as possible, or what's the plan?
My visa is April till April. As long as nobody give me a job, I'm still here. If somebody give me a job, I stay.
Yeah, but if nothing comes through, you go back to.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah. So do you regard Norway as your home or second home? So you've got South Africa, Senegal, and Norway.
Yeah. Senegal is first because that's where I was born, and South Africa is second for me.
Yeah.
Norway is third.
Yeah.
Because beside one kid I have in Senegal, all my children are in Norway. Yeah.
So most your children are in Norway.
Yeah.
So your current partner is Norway.
No, my current partner is in Senegal.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Norway, you've got a home.
I've got a home. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know you hop between these three countries. Yeah. But look, Mame, it was great seeing you. As long as you are still in the country, we'll still catch up. Let's see what we can do while you're waiting for those opportunities.
Yeah.
But I hope somebody gives you a call and make use of your services.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. No, you're welcome. This visit was long overdue.
Good to see you.
We're patient about it. Yeah. Guys, that was me and Mame Niang. Thank you very much for watching. Let's meet on the next episode. Thank you very much.